What's going on YouTube? This is ParkerLad88 coming at you with another video, and today we are going to be doing a character breakdown for Mastodon Sentry. So similar to my other character breakdowns, we're going to be running through the move list, doing some combos, and then we're going to talk about a game plan for Zac. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so as you can see, Zac's movement is actually pretty decent. He's not the fastest guy, but he's definitely not the slowest guy. Moving into normal-based attacks, we have Standing Light, Crouching Light, Standing Medium, Crouching Medium here. We have Standing Hard, then we have Crouching Hard, which gives us a gunshot. Moving into his aerial-based attacks, we have Air Light here, we have Air Medium, then we have Air Hard, which gives us an air gunshot. His only command normal is his launcher, which is going to be back with medium attack. You can't really combo into this. I haven't found a way to combo into it. Like, I can't combo into it from the lights of any kind. But hey, if you get an anti-air, you can, you can get something like that, I guess. So the main normals that you're going to be wanting to use with Zac, all of Zac's jump-ins are actually pretty decent. Doing the light is going to be your go-to cross-up. The hitbox on it is pretty good. And then, of course, we have the medium. Medium is definitely a good jump-in, has some mild cross-up opportunities as well. And then you're going to be using your air gunshot in order to control space. Your main grounded normals are going to be his standing hard, and it's going to be his crouching hard, which gives you the low gunshot. Zac is dude with gun, so you kind of want to use him to control space, and this definitely helps you do that. His standing hard is fantastic because it's an overhead and it's a combo starter, because his hard auto combo starts with this. You can use it to push your opponent closer to the corner, which is where Zac really shines. You can do low to overhead mix-ups from it, and it also just does great damage. Has good range, all of the good stuff. I'll show you more combos about that later. But anyway, those are going to be your main normals with Zac here. Let's go into throw. Back throw. And then we'll wake up. Now let's talk a little bit about Zac's super. Zac's super is special because, well, it's a counter super. Nope. Wrong buttons. These buttons. Calls out the homeboys. Definitely a cool looking super. Now, this super does nothing against projectiles. It is specifically just for physical hits. And the entire time that he is flashing that blue, that thing is active, so make sure that you go in at the right time. Throws are always a good option to use against it. And that's pretty much everything for Zac's super. Let's start talking about special moves. So, neutral special is going to be his neutral gunshot. He can do this up to 3 times. The third hit has a lot of recovery behind it, so make sure you use it sparingly. Moving into his forward special places the mine, and back special gives you this upward gunshot. The mine is pretty cool just for doing setups and controlling space, and both of these are good options to cancel from your neutral gunshots. You can do it at any time. And doing this to control space is really nice, just canceling the crouching hard punch in 2 gunshots. You can stagger the gunshots, and pretty much just mixing them up is what you want to do to control space with Mastodon Sentry. Aerial special is going to give you a downward gunshot, just more options. Air hard gives you just straight across, and you have this one that fires down. It's actually a pretty decent jump in to help you get your shenanigans started. And that's pretty much going to do it for all of Zac's special moves. Let's go ahead and start talking about combos, shall we? Let's do our auto combos. We have auto combo number 1 with lights, auto combo number 2 with mediums, and auto combo number 3 with your hards. Now you can cancel your specials out of your medium and hard auto combos. I like to go straight into the mine. I'm not sure if you can cancel the gunshots or not, but doing this definitely works out. And doing that works out. I think it's really helpful because, for instance, if your reactions are not that great as far as telling about whether your opponent's hitting or blocking, going through the whole chain of the auto combo is nice because if they block, you set out the mine. And if you do the whole thing and get the hard knockdown, hey, you set a mine and you have a setup going there. So, you know, that's always nice. Alright, so let's start by going over basic combos. There are two that come to mind. Zac is not exactly a combo monster. There are probably like 4 combos that come to mind when dealing with Zac, and one is just how many times you do loops. But anyway, let's start with his basic stuff. So his basic combos, you can do this. You can do your standing light into standing medium into the first 2 hits of his auto combo starting from crouching, which will give you a gunshot into a shoulder charge, like this. And then from there, you can do one of 2 things. You can go straight into his invincible wake up, which is how Zac kind of cashes out for damage. Or you can go into your neutral special into your forward special, and that's pretty much what you're going to be getting from the mid-range. So altogether, you should be able to get something that kind of looks like this. There's that one option, and then of course there's this option. And those are pretty much going to be Zac's easy combo options. Now, let's move into intermediate combos. As previously mentioned, Zac is not a combo monster at the mid-range. When Zac is in the corner is where he truly shines, because then you can actually start, you know, looping his bombs and stuff like that. So this first intermediate combo is going to involve doing bomb loops 1 time. So what you're going to want to do is do your standard starter of standing light into standing medium into the first 2 hits of his crouching auto combo. From there, you're going to do 1 neutral special, and then you're going to do that into the mine. When you do the mine, you will then follow up with standing medium into the first 2 hits of his well, really it's the entire hard auto combo. So you'll get this afterwards, and then you will do you'll do 2 neutral gunshots into back special. So once again, after you get the mine, you'll do that into the entire auto combo, into 2 gunshots, into back gunshot. So altogether, you should be able to get something that kind of looks like this. So there's that. You can also cancel that into his invincible wake up as well. So basically, after you do this auto combo, you'll just do the invincible wake up afterwards as well. So you should be able to get something that kind of looks like this. So then there's that option. So next up, we're going to do Zac's most advanced combo that I can think of, which is basically doing the bomb loops twice. So as previously mentioned, after you drop the bomb, you're going to do standing medium into the full auto combo. And then after you do that, you will do the first 2 rounds of his gunshots, this, and then you'll do that into mine. After that, you will be able to do another set of this, that, and then you'll do that. Or after you do the hard auto combo, you will do his invincible wake up. So let's go ahead and demonstrate these. So you have that option there. You have to be a little specific with the timing after you do the second loop, because otherwise they'll pop out the corner like that. However, you can do this as well. So if they do pop out of the corner, you can just do invincible wake up for like silly damage. So, now that we're done with combos, let's go ahead and talk about Zac's game plan. I've already talked about it a little bit before, but Zac is Dude with Gun. As Dude with Gun, you kind of want to stay at a distance and control space. You can do this a number of ways. You generally always want to have your mine out in front of you because your mine kind of protects your space from your opponent coming in on you. So, finding ways to put your mine up is the best thing to do. So, in order to do that, you can do a neutral gunshot with your, or sorry, not a neutral gunshot, but you can do your crouching hard punch, and from that you can cancel that into a mine so your mine's out, and then from there you can just continue to fill the screen with bullets, doing that by doing a crouching hard punch into special, and doing that into mine, and then just mixing that up between doing this, 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 and this. And the truth is you just want to be as unpredictable as you can with it. Now, I do believe that Zac has another dimension, and that is get your opponent in the corner, because that is where Zac truly shines. The reason being that this is an overhead. Because of that, you can mix up your opponent between doing low options and doing overhead options like that. And truthfully, you can almost kill somebody with Zac just off of one reset. Like if you just do a jump in and then you do 2 crouchings into an overhead, you can almost kill your opponent with it, and it's pretty sick. I'm actually going to attempt to demonstrate it right here. See, look at that. That's like freaking almost like 95%. That is ridiculous, but I mean, that's just Zac's potential right then and there. I mean, doing guns and stuff is nice, but I truly think it's about getting him in the corner and then doing those high-low mix-ups. So guys, that will conclude this character breakdown of Mastodon Sentry. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely was not interested in Zac when I first started playing him, just because he is dude with gun and that doesn't really appeal to me. I like to get in there and I like to do damage, but you know, as I played more with this character and I learned about those crazy loops that he can do in the corner, I'm like, let's go. And the crazy thing about Zac is he only needs 1 meter in order to do all of that damage, as opposed to other characters who need 2 to get the same amount of damage that he does. But he only gets it in the corner, so I guess you could say that balances him out? Maybe? Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back at you with future videos. This is Parker Lad, out.